Hey everybody, Psychosaurus is here. Welcome back to Ancient Plus Online. And today, I want to try something a little bit different, because we had the advisory work recently. I call it absurd, and it was absurd. I'll keep repeating it no matter what. And yeah, you know what? I decided to try something different, like show you how stupidly strong something can really get when you do these kind of changes sometimes. Yeah, some of them I would not call really useful, but some have become super powerful. And today, let's just show you how stupidly strong can Priest of Ptah get after the stupid advisory work. And I was thinking, how should I put this? So before I get into the quest, let's talk about the converting priest. Okay, I made a video about the priest, so if you wanna check that out, you can, where I was describing how every priest is. But to put it shortly here, converting priests have the ability to convert enemy units, which can be good and bad at the same time. But to put it simply, in legendary quests it's not as useful, because I keep saying that elite units have some hidden conversion resistance, which actually increases the conversion rate. It doubles it, at least doubles it, So it is a little bit more annoying or worse to use the priest in legendary quests, which is why conversion rate stat should be somehow getting improved. And this was mainly done through Mehrab. Some civs have specific tags for their priests that can actually increase it. Now, the thing about the Priest of Ptah, which I dare to say is probably one of the easier converting priests to use, although it has some weaknesses to compensate for that. So if we just take a look at the unit. So the Priest of Ptah, as you can see, 12 conversion rate and 15 conversion range. So slower than your typical converting priest, and also much lower conversion range. Now, it's not as low, because as Egyptian you do get upgrades for your priest to increase the range, not only for conversion but also the healing. So this one actually goes up a little bit. So if I had to say, it's 50% off what a typical converting priest has. So why is it so low? Because this is the only priest that actually has area conversion. So it can, if you have one of these priests and it starts converting, it can convert almost the whole army on its own, which is its main strength. This is the only H4 priest, so it has to be somehow powerful. And yes, this is the main strength of the unit. And as I said, the elite units take twice as long to convert. So instead of conversion rate of 12, you actually have 24 in legendary quest, which makes it super slow in legendary quest. And you better hope that there is really huge army that you can convert to your side. Otherwise, yeah, you might be converting some weaker army of smaller units, and it will take forever, and it's not worth it, That's why the conversion rates are there. So getting staff, getting Mehrab, H3 advisor for you was definitely good. But then there is the Prince Sesostris advisor. Now, before I get to him, I just want to read you what was the old Sesostris like, because I had to look this up, and I'm just gonna read it. So I believe this was the first effect that he had. So Priestesses of Ra heal 50% faster. Priest of Set convert and see 25% farther. Priest of Ptah cost 1 less population. Temples cost 50% less. So yeah, he used to be I cover all the priests. Now I'm not gonna too deep into detail. I dare to say it was pretty meh back in the day. Okay, priestess is healing faster, that's nice, but their healing rate is not the fastest. And when you're getting this in H4, that's pretty late, it's not worth it. Conversion range for Priest of Set was definitely nice. That was probably one of the better parts of this advisor, since Set gets pretty huge range on its own, so getting another 25% is definitely very nice. Priest of Ptah, 1 less population, that's not too much, when you just need 1 to convert the whole army. Yeah, you don't really need that many Priests of Ptah, so if I had to say like a group of 10 and you are pretty much covered, you don't need more, so you're not saving that much here, okay? Temples cost, definitely a nice thing, which is one of those things I don't like about Egyptians. After you age up, you know, if you lose the temple, you still have to pay the full price to get it back. And like paying for the Temple of Ptah, like you know, that's a golden age upgrade price. Like goddamn, that's too many resources and also like a lot of work time for your villagers. So very expensive to get it back. So like the cost is definitely a nice thing, but definitely could use something else. I would say it's rather the safe should get some, you know, like some changes to the cost after reaching the next age, so the temples do not cost that much. I would prefer if it was like by default by the safe instead of like, you know, getting some advisor for that, but whatever. Then another effect was, and this was focusing mainly on the Priest of Ptah after the rework. So Priest of Ptah cost 1 less population and convert and see 50% farther. Temples of Ptah cost 50% less. So yeah, purely on Ptah, completely fine if you ask me. So the thing was increasing the range for Ptah, which was definitely a nice buff. Now you did not have to get too close, which in my opinion, the Priest of Ptah should be getting closer than your typical priest, because I mean the power to convert the whole army, like that's huge, you know. So like 50%, sure. I dare to say maybe a little bit too much range, but at the same time, you know, it wouldn't be the worst, you know, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But still, like 1 less population, like I said, you don't need that many of those. And now with the extra range, even less useful, you know. Okay, and then he was changed. I don't remember if there was something else between, but that's why we are getting to the advisor today. So there was like one more change, which changed it to basically what you see here, but with different numbers. So if I remember, originally it was 70% faster conversion. Range was also 70%. Priest of Set getting the area chaos, and then the temples of Set and Ptah cost was 50%. If I remember correctly, that was it. Which was soon after, like really fast, because goddamn 70% conversion rate. Let's be honest, that's too much, you know, like getting from 12 to like reduce it by 70%, like that's faster than what the Magus does, you know, for the Persians. Like Magus goes like 6.5 and then suddenly you have like area conversion that takes you less than, what is it, like 4 seconds? Jeez. And I remember that I even tried Elite Meat in Crete with that, and was like, I picked also the Ice King staff, so I went there like converting the siege like in 2 seconds or something like that, you know. It was so silly to look at, you know. It felt so stupid, you know. It felt so stupid how powerful it was. So he quickly got nerfed and the numbers went 50% and 50% for the conversion rate and range. Still, I would call it really powerful. I dare to say very powerful. But I dare to say, like, it was not that bad as it became after the last advisor rework. Now it went up to 60% and the range went up to 75% even, okay? So if you ask me, and also like the temple cost went up 75%. In my opinion, I'm not against the temple cost. I think that's completely fine in my book. I'm so like, I hate, you know, how much those temples cost. So in my opinion, like the cost going down is definitely a good thing. But like I said, I would prefer it by default by the safe rather than through the advisor. But if you ask me, the buff to the advisor, now it went from 50% to 60%. This one I would describe to you as, imagine the 50% and you add Mehrab. So now with the 60%, you don't need Mehrab and you get just like what you had before with Mehrab. Okay, so that's how good the buff actually was. The extra range is definitely powerful for the priest. Like if you convert so fast and you are like, you know, safely back at the distance And remember, there is like also the craftable legendary stuff that increases the conversion range by 40%. So yeah, like remember, it was like 15, increase it by 25%, and suddenly here you go, like even more than double, you know? Suddenly that Priest of Ptah can have like 40 plus range. So if you ask me, converting so far safely with area conversion, that in my opinion sounds, I'll say it's stupidly powerful, you know? And that's what's gonna be the video about, you know, showing you how stupidly powerful it can be. And I'm gonna include another stupidly powerful advisor in this, and that's the Amunet device, because I keep saying she's fucking overpowered, but nobody wants to listen. And why is she overpowered? Because it's the goddamn empower rate increased by 20%. Now, empower rate by 20% means 20% more resources you get when the villagers drop off at the empowered building. It also means faster train rate by 20% and faster construction speed by 20%. Now, remember, this is the speed, so it's not like minus time with 20%, it's like 1/6 less. But still, you know, imagine like villagers dropping off resources at your TC, like 20% more resources. Already powerful, more than enough. And remember, that's already on top of what the priestesses do by default. And then you include the gear. Yes, this can go like super crazy high. Like suddenly you can have like more than 40% extra resources, which is like, just imagine 40% resources. Imagine you have 40% more villagers and they cost you just 1 pop. Man, that's so powerful, you know? And I get it, like, okay, it's for the Egyptians, they have slower train time for their villagers, so you actually are forced to use the priestesses on your TCs to produce those villagers faster. But when you include this, and remember, this is, the 20% is like already what you can get with like the Scepter of the Pharaoh, you know? Like if you just take the base value, add the Scepter of the Pharaoh, you get like 20% more resources, okay? So Amunet is basically doubling it. She's giving you more than a base with a legendary item. If that doesn't sound absurd to you, like goddamn, I don't know what else should. And on top of it, faster villager production as well. Like 20% more villagers thanks to her. So yeah, I'll show you how stupidly powerful this can be. And just to make it more interesting, okay, so I decided to go with the Kalinga's Eternal Bastions, which is definitely one of those quests where priests can shine really well, since there will be a lot of elephants that you can convert, and conversion is very good against powerful units. But when you can convert them so fast, you can look forward to something. And to make it more interesting, I also changed my gear. As you can see, like I think it's from here, a lot of these items, yes, I took them off, replaced them with something else. To make it interesting, I decided to go with store items only. And like, what kind of store items did I decide to go with? I made myself like, hey, there should be a limit. How much gold am I gonna spend on those items? And that limit is like, those items cost no more than 5,000 golden coins. And probably the most expensive ones were the work tools for my villagers. If I find it. The console mentors, I decided. And funnily enough, line of sight for my watch post. This from the Legion store. Like, god damn, I don't know why this one was so expensive, but it is like 3,500 gold. Like, god damn. But a lot of the items, now ignore like some of these legendary items, like I'm not gonna use those units. The main focus will be like Spearmen, Axemen in the later once taking care of the camps. The villagers, of course, will be there. Then Scout obviously is there. The TC, although I was like, you know, like I have very limited like inventory slots, so I decided no. I'll keep some items, so forgive me for that. But yes, some items will stay there. Luckily, it's like TC defensive potential, so I'm not gonna use TCs for defense. Okay, so there's that. Market is there. Watch post, houses, barracks I replaced for the manual, and then of course the temples. Priest of Ptah, I actually decided to make this more interesting. No gear Priest of Ptah. And that's gonna be the main thing about this video, showing you how stupidly powerful these priests can get with just the advisor Sesostris. And then also Priestesses of Ra. Now for her I decided to go with one piece of gear, which is the scepter, and funnily enough I completely forgot that this item exists. This one you can find, I think it is the defensive epic store in your home capital city, so if you don't have access to it you can visit other players and buy the item from there. And this one is, funnily enough, is close enough to the Scepter of the Pharaoh, and I actually find it funny how close it actually is, because the train rate actually is the average of the Scepter of the Pharaoh. Healing rate is slightly lower, like I think I don't have like super high here, but it is like 1% below average. And the Empower drop off, now this one is actually a little bit, you know, confusing, like, or I should say not confusing, like misleading, that's the word, because the Empower drop off and like the train rates are working a little bit differently on the items than what Amunet does, you know, because you have to take 1/11 of these values and then apply it to the basic stats, which is like 1/9 of it, you know, like 1/9 extra from the Priestess of Ra. So yeah, with this basically I should have like pretty close to 20% extra resources, although it might be like somewhere between 19 and 20, I believe. Maybe I'm a little bit off, but it should be somewhere there. And that's going to be it. So yeah, let's get to the quest and show it to you how stupidly powerful those priests can be. And this is actually a perfect example, like, goddamn. Now obviously not everyone has access to this quest right away, so instead you will have to do something different to get there. Okay, let's get to work. Let's get some workers working. Okay, I think I forgot to change my milestones. Already a mistake, but okay, we'll deal with it. Okay, let's get those priestesses. Now, as usual, we need to go here. Let's get to work. Now let's get to gathering. Okay, we wanna get over here really fast to get those caravans, not cows. There we go. Okay, let's build a wall here. Now one thing, if you want to get yourself those priestesses out faster. Oh, it ran away. Damn it. Didn't pay attention to it. It's alright. So if you want to get those priestesses out faster, you can take them and put them on the Temple of Ra. So you can start converting even faster, you know? Or training faster, not converting. Come on, get out of there. Funny enough, eh? No. Fine. Okay, micro a little bit, keep them alive. Okay, let's get those villagers over here. 5 on over there should be completely fine. Let's build this and then capture those. I need the stone. That's annoying. But you can see, like, look how much wood I already have just with 5. Okay, there you go. Okay, let's start producing some spears already. Gate, out of my way. There you go. Final. Thank you. We can go away from there. Now let's get the TC. Build it like here, I guess. Okay, I did not put you on the hotkey. That's a shame. Let's get more priestesses, more houses would be nice. So yeah, we need to be ready for those elephants early. There will be some early waves. Completely fine. Okay, one more over here. Okay, where do I put you on the food, let's say? Caravans. To build economy. Okay, now let's get the temple and get more spears. More importantly, let's get more houses if you can. Get the armory. Okay, where are you? Over there, thanks for the house. So yeah, just quickly showing you the gear. So, console mentor, as I meant, Buffer Oasis, Worker's Cloth. That's what you get at the Northern Hold store. And then the Hood of the Resolute, which you can find at the Tarzo's general store, you know, like the Persians, Norse. Those stores. Okay, let's get to work. Get extra priest over here, more spears. Yeah, remember to get those priestesses. They are really strong. Use them as much as you can. Even get one for the healing, you know. No, I might not need you anymore. Should be completely fine. And let's get the Temple of Set right away. Now, I was looking at the global market, you know, and the Sesostris costs right now like less than 10,000 gold, which is funny. How cheap you can get him. Okay, get to work. So yeah, he's pretty cheap. Honestly, for us, I saw like for 12,000. For some reason, I don't even know like why so much for him. Like I consider him to be like, you know, used for very specific strategies, like when you like rush Golden Age and try to get something powerful, you know, like how you have like Crassus, for example. Can I get that? Nope. Okay, let's get this then. Okay, quickly get over here. Get this damn elephant archer. That's what's important. Okay. Let's be greedy, get the temple right away. So yeah, you would like rush Golden Age, get yourself, you know, very powerful advisor. Usually I would say economy advisor would be perfect. So like Boudica Crassus would make perfect sense, but at the same time, you know, sometimes it might not be bad to do something different for once. Okay, let's get more gold. We're building. There should be more coming soon, you know. It's hard, you know, because war elephants with 50% armor, yes, it's stupidly OP. Oh boy. Anyway, let's get these upgrades, get ourselves some more gold. And I should be getting the Priest of Ptah soon. Yeah, look at the speed, like how much should it take? A little over 2 minutes, reduce this by 1/6, that's more than 20 seconds. Like 22, so yeah, 110, sure, I should be using more villagers. This is fine, hopefully. I think I can stop using you. Set this on 3, so let's get some priests, and then of course divine production. That's what we could use. Meanwhile, let's get the range upgrade. I think I can add a few more caravans. Upgrade these. Get this. Sure, why not? Now I do suggest getting some priestesses into your group. Okay, how much do you get? We don't have the range yet. So it will be... Yeah, it will be a little bit slower. Now, if you have Mehrab, he is also not like super expensive, like 20,000. Less than... It was like 22,000 when I checked before this recording. So hopefully it will be fine. Yeah. So I wonder how this will work out, you know, in the end. Still not talking. Okay, let's get this. Let's get the armor. Yes, I think... Do I need something? Gold. I can live without food now. It should be the... Yeah, you are annoying. Oh, come on. Oh my god, seriously? You just randomly decide. Hide. Okay, there's the Juggernaut. Okay, keep them alive if you can. Convert. Slow conversion. It's not enough. And this is stupid when they attack the wall. God damn it. It's fine. I don't need, you know, like... Okay. Hey, get him. Okay, let's get a few more priestesses there. I think I can live without it. Delete this guy. Okay, so I'll be definitely doing some polytons for the fast destruction of those fortresses for the secondary objectives. So let's get right into it. And yes, of course, I also replaced some gear for those. Okay, you can come with me. I don't think I have more use for you, but just in case, better mind this. Anything, this, and you are fine. Okay, now I need to like... Okay, we need a few polytons, which means I need houses. Okay, I'll need like 6, I think I used when I tried this. So just quickly build up. I can use just a few villagers. Okay, I don't need the scout. I can delete the spears. I'll just move the hotkeys. Right, you're there as well. How do I take care of this? Can you quickly? Okay. Not gonna be enough. Can you move away? Let's get him away from here. Yeah, I need to get a little bit closer with my reach. 33, that's more than enough, you know. Get me one over here. Okay, get the range upgrade. I don't think I need scout anymore. We'll need a little bit of micro though. Get the upgrade. Okay, you can stay a little bit away. You can see like. Let's get closer then. Get him. Why not? Okay. 1 on 3. Let's get you. I would prefer build a wall here. Thank you. Okay, convert them. You should have enough range. Okay, perfect. Let's get out of here. Get out of the way of those, you know. Hey, get back, get back. That's a little bit too much. Okay, slowly going down. Okay, I should get upgrades. I should never forget those. And preferably upgrade walls as well. Now the more important ones would be the armor upgrades right now. Rather than anything else. So you just keep them alive for as long as possible before you actually convert more units. And if you lose them, well, you convert more. There you go. Please break this. Okay, can you please break the wall? Alrighty, we need to hurry up a little bit. Okay, let's get rid of the fortress. Then move the Palintorons. Where are my villagers? Move it, just guaranteeing they move. Just come over here, come on. Yeah, stay there, please. More stone needed. Then we can get the armor upgrades. Okay, come on, we wanna move further. Just imagine how much faster it would be if I had Mehra. I remember Juggernauts are already like faster to convert because of the lower conversion rate. Or not rate, resistance on them. So even 10% faster. And there's also like stuff that you can buy at one of those epic stores that converts cavalry faster. You don't need the Roman one, you can just buy that. And it's already really good. I would prefer if I could move. We have a lot of Juggernauts, that's actually good. Because I'm gonna need them to destroy that fortress, you know. Okay, unpacking. Let's get closer. Villagers, I'll need you. There's a watch post here, why not? And of course, I could delete more villagers. And you. Okay, there are the elf archers. Now I could convert them. Don't care. Let's just kill them. Now, if you don't mind, I would prefer building a wall here. Do I have some random elephant around? No. Hopefully not. Oi. I need to get closer. I would prefer breaking through this wall if I could. And perfect, I just have to get those mummies over here. Okay, come on. Preferably get the last upgrade. Like these if you can. So slow. Do as much damage as possible. Thank you. Okay, convert. Convert. Get rid of these. More juggernauts, please. Okay. I mean, I can definitely replace these if I have to. Yeah, see why I hate mummies? Ouch, ouch. Get him. Get him. Break it already. Thank you. I wanna get out. Okay, where's my villager? Losing one Palintalon, that's alright. Come on, convert. Where's the conversion? Okay, let's build a wall. Build a watch post and we can get out of here. I'll go ahead and break this TC if I can. Okay. I mean, we can take the treasure camp. We're not doing this for the treasure camps now. Yes, break this, break this. Okay, wall here. No more surprises. Okay, one more, one more. Alrighty. Okay, moving. Oof, it's getting late here again. Whatever, I'll live through that. Let's get. Just think about it, how powerful it is. Just use those priests. I have no gear on them and they're converting so fast, you know. Does this seem reasonable enough for you to like get 60%? And just imagine, like, I will be converting faster with Mehrab as well. It just seems silly to me, you know. If I did not have the fast conversion, how much harder it would be, you know. And this is a Gearless, like just imagine, 20% faster conversion rate against the cavalry units. Mehrab with 20%, like suddenly it takes you 3 seconds to convert. Well, times 2 of course, but you know what I mean.
Ptah.
Should probably get these arrows as well. What are you doing here? Anybody else? Okay, unpacking. Let's move you closer. I need to break these. Where's my villager? Limited line of sight, you can see. Not working for me too much. But it's alright. Okay, let's move closer. Get this. I think there is one more over there. Perfect timing, yeah. Just right in, I got the extra trickle in. Beautiful. now I'm getting these villagers I don't care about. Just break this, come on. So we don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, you move over there. You know, one thing you have to know, I am not the fastest with the priest, but definitely, like, I don't think it matters here. No, 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 no. Turn around! Damn you. Come on, convert them. And it's still 4.8, you know, just the advisor going from 12 to 4.8, you know, it's so silly, you know. And this advisor is like so cheap. Like I think there was like 8,000, 7,000. Come on. Break, 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 everything. Get him, come on. Like, have you ever imagined, like, doing legendary quests? 5-star even. And the main unit would be Gearless. And you would still win, you know? Like, there have been, like, attempts doing legendary quests with green gear, I believe. Like, a long time ago. Not really that I would recommend it, I haven't done it myself. So I don't see a reason why to do it. Okay, let's move. I prefer if you were a little bit further in. Right, I should also discuss the gear more. So I have the Arm of Atlas on my Palintones, which you can find at the Epic Weapon Store in Capital City. This one is Argus Silver Plating, which you can find in Argus. 7.4% like at level 25. I mean, hey, it's some nice range for your Palintones, especially if you can't afford the craftables or don't have the recipes. You're stuck, why should I care about you? I should also probably build some barracks, you know, like for those treasure camps, so I can get you busy a little bit. Meanwhile, you can build this. Okay, where are you? You're still unpacked. Get some food. Oh, come on. Just convert him, come on. There you go. So annoying when they start attacking with you at home, you know, like they're just walking around. Oh yeah, and the rock beams that you can find in Norton Hold. Like, goddamn, one of the best items at the store this early. I don't need caravans. What should I care about you? Remember to keep the free population, you know, like below 200. Otherwise you cannot convert those units. And they are like population heavy, you know, like... And look at the range, like you still get good range. 70 range is still no joke. Like sure, it's not 120, but... And then also the spearmen have like, I believe it is like... It is the Creed spear for, you know, like the epic version of the heavy spear of sacrifice. Then it is, I believe it is the Legion store medium armor. Can you break this? There you go. I don't remember. Oh, we broke the TC. That's nice. That don't mean it's over, but still, it's a good thing. Let's move you a little bit closer. Okay. Get some over here. Break those. Excellent. And still, look at the time. It's not like it's not like super slow, you know. It's still pretty fast, like 36 minutes for the amount of elephants you can find in this quest. Yeah, someone might argue this is where the healing from the priestess would be good, right? Sure. A lot of villagers over here. Come on, kill them. Oh, you're done. Perfect. Okay, let's get over here. Where are you? I need to build a wall. I need to get rid of that juggernaut. Ah, one annoying.
Ptah.
Yeah, come on over here. Okay, break this. Build a wall. Is he gone? I hope so. Okay, final base. Let's get rid of it. Come on. Okay, let's get some watch post. Why not? You come over here. Yeah, let's break it. I wonder, can you actually convert these? That would be fun, you know. And get some extra passive gold. There you go, final TC, and we're done with the quest. So you can see, you can do it even with Gearless unit now, as it seems. Now let me ask you again, doesn't this look silly to you, you know? Come on. I'll be honest, I wouldn't mind if there would be some small buff to like conversion rates in legendary quests, because goddamn it takes forever to convert one elite unit, but at the same time, you know, they are elite units, so it's like hard to argue like whether it would be better to just have, you know, like faster converted elite units, or just keep it the way it is, because otherwise you would be getting easily powerful on army. So yeah, it can go either way. And that's why I would say it's kind of hard, you know, like to balance the priest. Let's delete the rest of the base over here. I don't need you. But yeah, like, goddamn, I just had Priest of Sesostris. You saw it, like, those elephants got converted really fast. And when you have area conversion, you don't need that many priests. You saw it, just this group of priests, and it's like, I convert the armies non-stop, you know. What are you doing here? Convert him, come on. I don't want to see some random... Oh, there's one. Taking population from me. We have an army. Let's take those camps. But yeah, as you can see, Gearless unit doing 5-star legendary. Like, how does it feel to you, you know? Like, you've been watching this. Like, does it seem to you balanced? Like, in general, like, I just look at it and I'm like, man. it seems so silly, you know, just watching it and thinking about it, like it looks so weird. Yeah, upgrade him fully, yeah. Like, goddamn, just imagine. You don't have to do it like in this quest only. You can do it in other quests as well, because priests are not banned in every quest, you know. There are still quests where you can train these priests. And if you just include few Palintorons here and there, yeah, it's just... Okay, get them. I also changed the axeman. but yeah, like, just I tried this also in, what's it called, Sardis, and yeah, it was like, man, it was so weird, you know, just watching it. Now, of course, I was using Mehrab, so if you have Mehrab, even faster. Like, you don't see 4.8, you will see like 3.8. At that moment, I'm like, man, that's even sillier, you know. That's even like come on, like this fast conversion. Like I would get it if it was like the Magus, you know, like the Persian priest. If it was like single target priest converting so fast, I would kind of get it. But like when you have area conversion, you can convert the whole army, and it takes you even less than a Magus to convert those units. Like, don't tell me this does not seem balanced to you. Like I would get it if Priest of Ptah would be like at 8, you know, conversion rate of 8. I would kind of get it there, but like when you have area conversion and you convert it in less than 5, just with one advisor, not even gear. And then also Amunet, like I was not even talking about Amunet that much. Like I bet you can just watch the beginning again and just see how much wood I had with just 5 villagers. I had only 5 villagers, and with Amunet, how much wood I already had. Like within a minute or two. I was ready to build, you know. Okay, I think that's 5. Yeah, for this one. But yeah, like, goddamn, Amunet, like, and also villagers like kept popping, you know, like I kept getting those villagers. You need more priestesses, just train a priestess and put it on the Temple of Ra, and suddenly problem solved, you know. Extra resources on storehouse, more units from barracks, you know, faster build TC, like everything just because of Amunet is so much faster, you know. 20% is just so much, you know. And all you need is like 3 villagers on gold mine, and suddenly you have more than enough gold to train them, you know. Like just 1 priestess TC, 3 villagers on gold mine. It's all the gold you need. It just looks silly. And final pieces of gear, yes. The Executioner's Axe, which is the weapons epic store at Capital City. It's Spartan Champions Cuirass, which is Spartan store. And the gauntlets that you get at the Persian, at Tarsos store. Okay. No. I think I'll just go through it real fast again, as I'll be putting them back and selling them, because goddamn, I need the slots here. But yeah, you saw it. Priest of Ptah, no gear, converting fast. It surely was silly, you know, just watching it. Damn. Okay, I need to put some... Now, I did not remove gear from every building, just to mention, because goddamn, it would take a lot of slots. Anyway, let's put this back on the watch post. Just to get rid of some of those items, free some spots, you know. Get this on the villager. Good. And yeah, I have to like put it all there. Scouts. Okay. TC. Okay, that should be more than enough. I think from below. This is market. This is house. This is barracks. Temple. Okay. Yeah, let's do it like this. Okay, first rewards, whatever. It seems.
Do you seek a blessing?
5-star.
Walk with the gods.
Ooh, Lycurgus, Doublet of the Dead. Oof. Yeah, whatever gear. Anyway, so I showed you how you can get this gear, how you can play this quest. You can see that even Gearless Priest of Ptah. So I want you to try it for yourself on some other quests. Like, I'm not forcing you to play this quest right away, because it is still like you need to get through the whole,
Do you seek a blessing?
you know, like the quest line, finish every legendary quest here, and then get access to these three and
Walk
play
with the gods.
the Kalinga's Bastion for yourself. So definitely not forcing you, but try it on some of those easier quests. Like, even if the quest forbids the priest, try it with the priest, you know, like try it for yourself, you know, like there are still good number of quests that do not forbid converting priests. And I feel like man, priests are getting forbidden so much, like for almost no reason, you know. But then you see this and I'm like, okay, now I get it. now I would get it, you know. But yeah, you saw also Amunet, like so many resources for free. Villagers like kept popping, you know, faster caravans. I got them all, you know, faster tax, you know. It just, I just wonder why she wasn't nerfed up to this point, because she like replaces like who would she replace? Like, she's village elder basically. She is trainer taught because you have more food and also produce faster. She is, well, I wouldn't say like Conal, but yeah, healers are there. Who would be there? Like Agape because extra wood, you know. Partially Horus because you can produce faster. Partially Xeno because you can train caravans faster. Kleitos, you know, like you get extra resources, you research faster at the armory, like goddamn, you just replaced that. Muikmeron, yeah, extra gold from gold mining only though, but yeah, you also get the caravans faster, so more gold there as well. Nanos, extra wood, you know, and faster building as well. What else is there? Like the sergeants, you know, Dumnorex, like all the resources. Like you could imagine she's replacing all of these advisors just because you have more resources. As long as you're using the priestess, make sure to train those priestesses, you know. Few villages on gold mine and you keep popping those priestesses, and just put one extra on the Temple of Ra so you keep popping them even faster, you know. Man, it's so insane to me, like how come she wasn't nerfed up to this point, you know. It's so bothering me, you know, like it should go way down, you know, like even at 10% I would be like, maybe it's still too much, you know, like that's how it seems to me. So crazy, like, and then the Sesostris, like, goddamn, you know, like he was strong before, crazy strong before, and he just got buffed. Like, even crazier than that. But anyway, tell me what do you think about this. And I was thinking maybe I would do more of these videos like this, showing like some stupidly powerful stuff. Although, like with the gear, this would be like the only case, because it would take me like forever to like find the gear, buy the gear, replace the gear, and like limited inventory slots. Like, yeah, it's not easy to replace everything. Anyway, like I said, all the gear I used was gear that costs less than 5,000 gold coins that you can find at any store or different stores, you know. Like, I made a video about stores, you should definitely check that out. It's coins and stores, like, so you can see, like, I checked every single store. Like, it's a little bit older, so there's few stores missing, but at the same time, those regions that were added are just using the same stores that are in other regions, so no need to worry about those. But yeah, I definitely recommend checking out that video if you want to see all the items, because I was like taking a look at everything, talking about it, and I was like, you know, like the epic scepter of the pharaoh, I was surprised. You know, this is like 2100 gold, and you get already your scepter of pharaoh. You don't even have to wait for it, you just get it. Just go grab it, you know. You'll be surprised how much good epic gear you can find just at the stores for how dirty cheap they can actually be, you know. And I definitely recommend it. And it does not take you that long to get them, you know. Like if I had to just look at this quest, like sure, man, it's all even on the rotation, but if you take just the base value, you know, 300 gold for the optional, and then you get 4 chests. If there are pieces of gear, good. 4 uncommon items, that's another 1000 gold. So if you do like 2 free repeatable quests, there's your 1 item, you know. You just play like 2 free repeatables, get yourself 1 item. There you have it. If the quest is on rotation right now, like 1 quest and you already are getting like 1.5 of those items, you know. Like seriously, check the stores. If you're new, fresh, level 40, check the stores. You will be surprised how many good items you can find there, and only at the stores. Like it's insane how many good there are, you know. Like I do not say like you have to use like the medium armor that I used on those spearmen. Where are they? Where are those spearmen? You know, like you don't have to use this, but it is definitely an option, you know. Like for spearmen, focus mainly against cavalry. The BDP is there as well as an extra, you know. It's not bad. This one is also not bad. Like good health, some BDP, sure, not the best, but hey, at least it's something. Executioner's Axe, one of my favorites, you know. Like if you want to counter infantry, you won't find better axe, you know. It's really good axe. I also used the Spartan Champions. It was not the Creed, it was the Spartan Champion. Of course, because War Elephant's ignoring armor. Again, like good damage, good bonus versus cavalry. Like seriously, just check the stores. Take a look at the prices. You will be surprised how easy it is to get good pieces of gear. And with the visiting other player cities, like you have even easier access to the stores, like the epic stores. It's so much easier for you than it was like when I started, you know. I did not have access to other player cities at a time. So I had to wait until I get the store for myself, you know. And at the time, you know, like I can earn enough coin and meanwhile I can get an item dropped, you know. So now you definitely have it a lot easier to get some good items, some good gear. You don't have to wait. All you need, just earn enough coin. And the rotations definitely help. So definitely remember to check the rotations as well. And if you get something bad, good. You just sell it and you have coins. Anyway, leave a comment below. Make sure to like this video. And tell me, do you want to see more videos like this? There are definitely few units I want to point out, like how stupidly powerful they've become. Like for example, those Gastras. You want to see like how stupidly fast they destroy a fortress in 2 volleys? Oh yeah, dude, that can happen. That can happen. Anyway, thanks for watching. This was Psychosaurus, and I'll be dead tomorrow. Goddamn, it's too late. Well, bye.